Alright guys, it's dry and it's sunny and it's winter maintenance time for the lawn mowers. And I've got an interesting update on the chicken compost to come. So subscribe if you want to see that. But for now it's the mowers, and I'll tell you what I'm doing. This mower, I've just tied it up and I'm running it out of petrol. I've actually hand pumped the fuel out of it. And there's something really quite critical you've got to do with your lawn mowers, otherwise they'll just break, and you're going to have to then pay a professional to sort it out for you. And so I'll tell you about that right now really. So I've got another mower I'm going to do. It's this one, up there's the other one. So these are both Atco liners and they've got a roller on the back, so they give you a really nice striped lawn. And I've got this hand pump, and one of the sides sucks and the other one sort of blows, so you can put it out into, bought this, and what I'll do is just petrol in here, and it's been in there a long time, I don't know how long, but in you know, in the middle of gardening season, when one mower breaks and you grab another, you kind of forget what's going on. And so there is quite a lot of fuel in there. I don't know if you can see the line. It's further up the side. The main bit you can see shimmering is the bottom. There we go, yeah, you can see it. So I'm going to hand pump that out into here and then put that into the car. And then I've got some fresh fuel here where I've put this fuel additive in. Now this makes it last longer, and it helps to coat your carburettor. And what happens with modern fuel in the UK is that they put ethanol in it, so it's E5 and E10, and that's 5 and 10% ethanol, and the 5% is more expensive fuel because it's got less, it's watered down with less ethanol. And what happens with the fuel with the ethanol in is that it goes sludgy after a bit of time. So Briggs & Stratton, the lawnmower engine manufacturer, they recommend you don't keep your fuel for more than 1 month. And if you do, you're going to mess your mower up. It's going to clog it up the carburettor. So you need to throw it away and hand pump out what you've got in your lawnmower. And when you next get some fuel, add some of this fuel additive, and it'll make your fuel last longer. I've got this stuff, Red X, but Briggs & Stratton do one specifically for lawnmowers, and there is like an own brand one you can get in these, like you know, Screwfix and Toolstation. So yeah, don't keep old fuel, throw it away. Just get tiny bits when you go to the garage and put a bit of fuel additive in it as well. And I'll show you what I'm doing with mine. And when I'm finished with these mowers, I've got another kind of 8 machines to go, so I've just left fuel in. The ones with 2-stroke I can't put in the car, that'll get binned. And yeah, I'm going to have a look as we go along at what else needs maintaining. So fuel, then air filter, spark plug, things like the pull cord, that one's a new one I put on. And then things like these cables, they can fray up here. So I'm going to give everything a good look over, and then once all the big machines are done, I'll start on attachments, things like hedge cutters, and sharpening them up. So join me along for the ride and see how we get on. Seeing which end sucks. That's it. So we'll put it in. All the way down. This one in there. hand pump it out. I'll come and get you and show you actually. Close up. Okay. There we go. That's pretty much. Oh, that's pretty much it. Just needs pushing in a bit more. See a little bit in the bottom there, just being sucked up, and then get the last bits out. Pretty much everything. Yeah, there's only a tiny bit left, so I'm fine with that. And then I kind of like lift it up so it's as vertical as possible and keep pumping just to get all of the fluid out of the pump. There we go. That's it. And I just saw a bit of debris in there actually in the can, so let's have a look. Yeah, I'll tip it up to see if you can see. See the little black spots in there? That's what the fuel filter's for, and it's got a fuel filter in there. So it's fine getting that in petrol. You could throw that away or put it in the car. I might end up throwing that away, so I want to deliberately put in bits into the car, or I could try and filter it out somehow, but we'll see. I'll put fresh fuel in now and then get that running. So here's the fresh fuel. I put quite a lot in the other one. I should have stopped myself, but it's fine. It's been running about 10 minutes, but this has got the additive in it. It's fresh fuel, and then I'm going to run it through the system till it's dry, and that way whichever mower I pick, you know, in a month and a half when I restart the gardening on the 1st of March, it'll be ready to roll. So that's cool. So two mowers down, one more mower as a scarifier to go, then I've got 3 blowers and some other things, the multi-tool. So we'll just put in a little bit of this good fuel now. There we go. That's probably about what I put in the other one. It's a fair old whack, but it's going to give it a real good flush through and a good coating of the fuel additive on the carburetor and things like that to give it a bit of protection. So we'll get this one started, tie up with string, and then we'll see where we are, where we go from there. So I think I'll go through all the fuel first, and then have a look at all the different parts everything needs, and get a big list of parts ordered. Yeah, let me know if it's useful. Just don't do anything with your mower until you've sorted out your fuel. Okay, so they're up there drying out, and that one took quite a lot to get going, but I've realized that the pull cord needs redoing. It's only got a small amount of pull on it until it starts, so it needs winding up a bit more, I think. So that's noted as part of the maintenance. May as well just give it a new pull cord while I'm getting the thing off. And then it looked like it chucked out a bit of black smoke, so a bit of oil in the exhaust. So I'll check the oil. But that took quite a few goes to get going. But if the pull cord was a bit better wound, it might have been a bit easier. And the other mower, the first one that was already running, that took 3 attempts to get going. So I think the other one would have been similar-ish, but maybe a bit more because of the black smoke coming out. But all the more reason to give it a run and give it a bit of maintenance in the middle of winter. And it's absolutely freezing cold out here, so I'm going to go in, warm up, and wait for them to run out and do a bit of editing, I think, on some videos.